What's good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Varn, the owner of SportsBooks.com. Welcome to the show where we preview every single team in the Power 4 conferences, along with Notre Dame, along with every NFL team, and we put it up on our YouTube channel. All right, so we're going to look at NC State. Can this team take the next step? They've won 8 games in 5 of the last 6 years. They're at that 8-9 level win where I want Syracuse to get to. But can they take it up a notch, get into the ACC title game, and have a 50-50 chance at least to win it and go on? Their schedule will tell you in the first 4 weeks whether this team is stepping up or if it's just really good or just good. Um, I have high hopes for this team with their transfer quarterback. Before we get to all that, and we have a lot on NC State, sportseyeballs.com is the name of my site. Come join us for your sports pick packages. Football is just all in there. You get college and the NFL. If you like one or just one, you can get those two. But the big value is in the college NFL package. Why? Because you get it all the way through the bowl games and the NFL through the Super Bowl for a very reasonable price when you see it on sportseyeballs.com. Plus, anything else we bet, whether it's Olympics, which we might not have any, might not have politics, hockey, NBA, college basketball, we throw everything else in for free. Baseball. Uh, but we focus on football. So get your package deal set up today. We have a play on August 1st. We have a play in college football. We have a play in the NFL week 1 of the regular season of each. So get them now, get the best number. All right. So we got NC State. Grayson McCall. Now, I never know because I'm so deep into football. I remember Coastal Carolina coming to Montana and winning in a playoff game. But Coastal Carolina has become a decent FBS school. And Grayson McCall was a superstar at Coastal Carolina. And he is a perfect fit coming in here to NC State. What I really like is their second year OC. Now, what did he do? It's like some of the other preview videos that I've done. I look for the second year, and some of them are in their first year, and I look for them to struggle, but get better if I think they're a good coordinator or a good coach to get better as the season goes along. This guy is the poster child for that because he was like, they had their bumps, they were getting the system down, and in the last 5 games, they combined to score 144 points. They're scoring about 30 points a game. And now they're going to get another full off season with the talent level. I mean, with Noah Rogers coming in from Ohio State at wide receivers, along with the solid wide receivers they have coming back, I really like where this team's going. The running back from Duke, Waters, he is now here at NC State. I look for this offense to really, really step it up. I believe that they will have the offensive line that will allow the skilled position players to get the job done. Before we get to the schedule, we should get to the defense. Now we know everything. Middle linebacker Wilson is off to the NFL, and it's definitely a hole. And they've had to move linebacker to nose tackle to fill, and they have the linebackers that they want in place. What is that? And they shuffled around a little bit with the defensive backs, but you got to remember, this unit at NC State had 17 picks last year. And will there be a little bit of a regression to the mean with a team like NC State with a couple players out but 3 linebackers back? A little bit. But I still make this as a formidable defense. Now let's look at their schedule. We will know by the end of September if this is a let's go, we're going to the moon, or if they're just great or good. They start with Western Carolina. No. They should be fine. FCS, decent team. Uh, then on a neutral site in North Carolina, they play Tennessee. Both teams will have the same amount of tickets, and we will find out a lot on a neutral site with Tennessee. That will be very interesting. Then do not lay points when they play Louisiana Tech. That would be my advice here for NC State, as it's a big time sandwich game. You got Tennessee, Louisiana Tech, at Clemson. And yeah, it's the sandwiches of all sandwiches. So sometimes when you're breaking down these games, even though you don't think they're going to lose to Louisiana Tech, just put that in the mind. Like if they come off a big win against Tennessee, oh yeah, they're going to crush Louisiana Tech. No, every game starts out 0-0. And it's a look ahead spot, the sandwich spot. So then they have that game at Clemson, another one. Can they go on the road and get the job done? Now they got two big games, Tennessee on a neutral and at Clemson, all by December 21st. Are they 2-2? And you go, who cares about NC State the rest of the year? Or are they 3-1? Are they 4-0? If they're 4-0, rock and rolling in the Carrier Dome, holy schmoogers. But after that, they get Northern Illinois, Wake Forest, and Cuse all coming in. All very winnable games, especially Northern Illinois, Wake Forest. I think Syracuse is on an uptick, and they're a question whether they can get to my 8 wins. And getting to 8 wins has this one as a loss. So they'll be favored over Syracuse. They're in a little better spot than Syracuse is because Syracuse is in their first year of hopefully being good. And NC State's on 5 out of 6 years winning 8 or more. They're trying to get to that 10-11. Maybe this is their pop-out year. Then they go to Cal across the country. So, holy, wait, gotta see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, something's wrong. Are they really playing 8 in a row? I don't like the spot at Cal, just because they play 6 or 7 straight weeks. I don't like that. So at Cal is a little bit of a bugaboo. Again, this team could be looking really good, 6-1, but just don't be shocked. It's like all of a sudden they like beat Cal 27-19 or something to that effect. Then they're off. Then they get Stanford and Duke coming in, very winnable. At Georgia Tech and at North Carolina, I believe Georgia Tech's improved, and North Carolina can always step up and bite you, especially in a rivalry game. So when I see them over 8.5 minus 130, under 8.5 plus 100, 3 losses for maximum for this team. If they have more than 3 losses, it would be very. I think it would be very disappointing with what they got on paper. It would mean that their defense is letting them down in my estimation. Because Grayson McCall, boom, of course you got to put in the health factor, but assuming some regular health. The second year of the offensive coordinator, love that a lot. I look for NC State to even beat Syracuse. And here's another team like SMU that could be in the championship game. So that's what we got for NC State. Oh, we got to put in, they avoid SMU. They avoid Louisville. They avoid Miami. They avoid Florida State. That's pretty good stuff right there. You got to avoid some teams. So putting SMU in Louisville, you could say, Miami, crystal ball, Florida State. So they missed some teams that are going to consider to be good. They go to Clemson. So this is a team, they don't even get Virginia Tech. I think this is a team to look out for. Can they make it to the championship game? I think they definitely have the possibility and the horses to get there. So that's what we got on NC State. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, all my content goes up on YouTube. Get a subscription to the YouTube channel so you can see all the videos as they come out. Have a good time. SportsBooks.com is the name of my site. Money management and psychology under the Be Smart. Pick up your sports pack deal while you're there. We send plays by an email. The thing about when we send plays, we'll send reasons with it, every single one. So we'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.